Hey everybody, Jesse here. It is Wednesday, so it's Pony Express Sim Racing. This is our Endurance Series League. So this week we are at Road America. This is a multi-class series featuring the GTP, LMP2s, and GT3 class. Right now we're watching my buddy Way Beluga, Mr. Jack Lucas, wheeling the What Apex Racing team. McLaren. Gotta say the livery on that car is badass. Travis makes some killer liveries for the team. And Jack is looking smoking hot in his McLaren. Alright, how's everybody doing today, by the way? I don't know if any of you, I think a few of you probably caught my races over at the Ringmeister. Had a couple good races there. Joseph, Chris, what's going on? How are you guys tonight? Alright, I need to get out there and get some practice laps in here momentarily. Oh, are you? You getting your ass handed to you in the sprint cars? Those look terrifyingly hard to drive. Because probably literally nothing from your road racing experience probably translates to that car whatsoever, right? Joseph, you need to stream some of those races, brother. I'd totally watch. Alright, giving my buddy Jack some love here. Because as the track dries out, I mean, the grip level changes. I mean, I've been around dirt tracking long enough to kind of have the basic kind of gist of how the track kind of transitions. Alright, I need to get out there and get some practice, guys. I'm gonna need all the help I can get tonight. All the practice I can get.
Limiter's still on. Disengage it. Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
How much longer you got left, Chris? I need to get like a world clock put up on the wall so I know everybody's time zones. K-pop Jasmine fan, what's going on? Be like one of those like old school like bank offices where I've got like 6 clocks up of different time zones around the world. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Except for I'm gonna lock the brakes up on cold tires. Okay, so you're only 3 hours in. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm assuming you have a channel yourself. May I ask what you do on your channel? Are you a famous K-pop star? I am a semi-mediocre pretend race car driver.
On your left, clear left.
For some reason, this session feels like it has way more grip than the practice sessions I was in.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it, brother. You doing any racing tonight, Michael? Oh, that is not the way, guys. All that rest go by. Too aggressive on cold tires still. You're gonna get on in 30 minutes? You're gonna do some more Ferrari challenge? I think I need to stay in second there. Doesn't seem to be any point of going into first. I'm late half the time too, Michael.
That's last.
Seems like half the time I can't get my act together to get the stream. Oh shit, that was way too late.
Now delete this lap, you've cut the track.
Alright, we're working out the kinks before the race. It's all good. It's all good. We'll be fine. Oh, GT4 at Spa. I'll be doing some of that too, Michael. Yeah, GT4 at Spa is going to be a good one this week. Michael, I think we're going to finally do the Euros tonight. The Heroes? How do you pronounce it? Heroes? I've got a really good chicken gyro. And then they have lamb and beef fries that are fucking awesome. We gotta set something up, Michael. I mean, Should try to like look into maybe doing like some hosted races. Try to set up a schedule. I just gotta let Russ run his line here. I don't know if he's got a good lap going.
Car left. Clear left.
P28 to P4? That is awesome, Michael. Yeah, we got downforce Jared. Free track Fridays? Yeah, we need to like set something up. I'd totally be down for that. I even like the name because we could just pick like free tracks and free cars for people to run. I wonder if I should be in first. I think I need to be in first there. Actually, funny enough, Kevin, who some of you guys will know, Billy Irish.
On your left.
He actually does something like that
Clear left.
on Thursdays
Watch the track limits,
with
please, Jesse.
his subscribers. Yeah, 100%. So that way everyone can kind of get involved. Oh,
P2.
read the chat. Wait, there's kids in your yard, Michael?
You've gone outside of track limits there.
I am so confused. Why are there kids in your yard? Yeah, because that'll be, what, like Saturday afternoon or something for you, Chris? I got a break earlier there. Alright, I'm going to try first gear here. Yeah, that was better. Oh, baby kittens? Funny enough, Michael, we have baby kittens on our neighbor's yard right now. Christina's trying to figure out how to adopt them. But our asshole cats probably wouldn't welcome them to the pack. That's funny, Michael. Yeah, we got the exact same thing going on with us. Oh, Saturday morning?
Sector 1 time is good.
I wonder if I can get her first there. I'll try that next time by. I see, Michael, I don't have a whole lot of interest in the hypercars. I mean, I guess at some point I should give him a try.
Quickest overall. Sector 3 time is fast.
Oh, we'll send it off in turn 1.
Alright Jesse, we need to watch these track limits.
Some guy's twin brother.
Incident in turn 8.
Alright, so guys, tonight I'm actually starting from the back. I got a break earlier. I got a penalty for winning last week, so I have to start from the end of the line. So it'll be interesting to see how that works if Austin races, because he won at Imola. So I think we both would have end of the line starts. Road America, baby. Yeah, literally, like, it crossed over, I think, the same time you probably ended your stream, Michael.
There's an incident in turn 8.
Oh, I forgot to try first. Almost feels like you need to brake at the 3. Which is wild. In the Porsche last night I was able to brake right at the 2 or just before the 2. How long have I had iRacing for? I think 2018. Racing Addict. Pretty sure 2018. I started off with a really cheap gaming PC. Kind of a medium level entry wheel at the time. And then I just clamped the wheel to my desk and I had a rolling office chair for a seat. So that's how I started out.
Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
Racing Addict, do you have iRacing? Are you thinking about it? Alright, I'm going to try first after the Corvette bridge. Alright, first worked. First was better. And braking a little bit earlier into, I think it's what, turn 8? Okay, how long you been on iRacing? Yeah, Michael, I've seen your fluffy orange cat. One that looks like it weighs about 20 pounds and probably eats small children. Alright, hopefully we get some more cars to join. Only 3 is kinda sucks.
There's an incident in turn 1. Mind these track limits, please, Jesse.
OG Braps, what's going on? Thank you for the super chat, OG. How you been? How you liking it so far, Racing Addict? I'm famous. It is funny to get recognized periodically. It doesn't happen often, but it is funny. Most people know me for my shorts. Not the shorts I wear, the short clips I make.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 81 Fahrenheit.
I'm too busy reading chat, guys. What are your plans, OG? What are your plans? What are you looking at for equipment and a rig? I think last time we were on, I think I was in the middle of the race, so I didn't have too much time to kind of interact as much as I'd like to. We're in practice right now, so I've got a little bit of free time. What's up, RHK? Happy Wednesday. I hope your Wednesday's been amazing. Oh, the back end got really loose. The streets miss you, Michael. Are they talking to you? You know you can't afford to get back out in the streets again.
Track limits, keep it within the lines.
I think your street days are well past you. You know what, Racing Addict? I was like hyper focused on ratings when I first got into it. Safety and iRating, and you kind of get into this grind and it becomes less fun. I've found that as I kind of step back and just kind of take it less serious, I've actually enjoyed it more. And oddly enough, I think I've become slightly more competitive. I don't consider myself fast at all, but I'm able to periodically get into top splits and have halfway decent finishes. When I say halfway decent, like a 30-car split, I'll probably finish top 15, maybe top 10 in a top split. Not on pace, it's usually just on strategy. But I've learned to kind of have more fun with it and to kind of take it less serious. I think if you step back and you take it less serious, it's more enjoyable. And then I've also got into league racing a lot more as well. So with the league racing, you're not worried about I rating and safety rating. I mean, you want to race everybody clean, but you don't have all that kind of over your head where you're focused on ratings or worried about rating. Yeah, Michael, you definitely want to keep it legal this time, huh? We don't want to have to set up a GoFundMe account to bail you out.
Right side. Clear right.
Sorry about that, Gary. I wasn't expecting to break so quickly.
OG, I mean, it's going to kind of depend on like your budget. I would start off kind of inexpensive just to make sure you enjoy the hobby. I mean, if you're into motorsports or have any motorsports background, you're probably going to like it.
A second off the pace.
But I would probably start off with either picking up some used equipment or kind of inexpensive entry-level stuff.
Left side. Clear to the left.
Because people are always upgrading their equipment, and you can pick up stuff that's only a year or two old for like a fraction of the cost. I would do something like that. Yeah, exactly, RHK. Just start up with something simple.
Entry 3 times okay.
Not necessarily entry level, but something kind of halfway decent but inexpensive. You don't need anything crazy expensive, especially initially, because your skill levels might be a little bit lower. And in all honesty, even with lowering equipment, you can still have a lot of fun and still be competitive. Oh, should I dive bomb Jack? Not quite there.
Right side. Clear right.
I was going to wait for you, Jack.
I was making mistakes.
Okay, Jesse, we need to watch these track limits.
The Mini is better, Michael? Alright, I am really hoping we get more than 3 cars in this class. If we get another week with only 3 cars, I might consider going back to GT3. Oh yeah, so you stepped up through multiple wheels. So OG, my first wheel, and I was using it up till just a couple months ago, that I was using basically since I first got on. So for over 6 years I was using the wheel. It was my Thrustmaster T500. So I ran that for 6 years. The only reason I stopped is because I cracked the wheel. The base is still fine. I could just pick up a new wheel if I wanted, but my buddy had a Camus C5 wheel that was given to him by Camus to test. He does reviews of sim racing equipment, so companies will send him free gear. So they sent him a Camus wheel.
There's an incident in Canada Corner.
So he loaned it to me to use until I can purchase what I want. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to go SimuCube. But I want to look at maybe trying to pick up something for sale at Micro Center maybe, when they have one of their big sales. But yeah, I used the T500 and I mean, I got up to 2500 I rating with that. Now, with that being said, I mean, compared to a really good direct drive wheel, it's not good, but for someone new, you can still be highly competitive. Rose, how you doing? Thank you, Rose. Thank you. I hope you're well. It sounds like you're busy. Sounds like you got stuff going on. I wish nothing but the best for you, Rose. And I'll probably send you a DM later. See how you're doing.
They'll delete this lap. Track limits.
Yeah, the only thing is we don't have one close to us, Joseph. The nearest one is like an 8-hour drive. And I know it seems like when they have the specials, they don't ship on the specials. Travis is offered to go pick one up. When something's on sale, he's offered to go pick it up for me.
Clear left.
It's still practice, Chase. You're all good, brother.
3 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, but OG is not going to have micro centers where he's at. I'm not sure. I mean, they've got to have some big box stores, I'm sure. Some big PC stores in New Zealand, I would assume. Well, I had noticed on their website they're actually going to be opening one not terribly far away.
Sector 1 is quick.
It'll be like 2 hours away. I think it's going to be in Santa Clara, if I remember right. So that would be much more manageable than having to go to Orange County. I don't think I recognize Alan. Should I punt him? Welcome to the league. I'm gonna have to lift a little bit.
On your left. Clear left.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
How close is the nearest one to you, Joseph? Someone else will probably have a better recommendation for never lift, always punt.
Only 2 laps of fuel left. Sector 3 time is quick.
Yeah, Chef, it's a fixed setup. Hey, Chef, OG Raps
Turn 5.
is saving for a sim setup. He's in New Zealand as well. Do you have any recommendations for places in New Zealand for sim equipment? And if anybody has recommendations for Racing Addict, please drop your recommendations. I think a lot of the guys are partial to SimUcube and SimMagic, but I think even for a little more budget friendly, I mean, you could look at Moza as well. I know when I do my upgrade, I'm probably going to go with SimUcube. Okay, 2 hours isn't bad for you. Yeah, it's kind of crazy in California. We only have one micro center.
Sector 2.
Yeah, so Chef, this is a high downforce setup.
There's an incident in turn 14.
So only adjustments is obviously bias.
You've only got enough fuel for this lap. Incident in turn 7. Sector 1 is quick.
I haven't seen any GTPs on track yet. So far I think there's only 4 LMP2s. I'm hoping some of the other guys join before the race actually starts.
Alright Jesse, come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 2. You've got half a gallon left.
Two tenths, quarter up, quarter of a second up, 2 tenths.
Watch your speed.
Alright, at least I didn't speed like last night. What's the price on the Neo, guys? Because I need to start looking.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Left front, 75%. Rear left, 87.
Alright, so far there's 5 cars. No, there's 6. Okay, there's 6 of us now. Let me catch up on chat here. Earlier we had like 29 people in the vertical stream. I only have 2 people now. That was for the previous stream at the Nordschleife. So if you guys are noticing the viewer count, I just recently started streaming to Twitch after 2 years. So I don't really have much of a following on Twitch. But the viewer count for YouTube, that's pulling from the vertical stream. So sometimes that's really high, other times it kind of lags a little bit. He's off on, Toby's off on Wednesdays, Michael. And then the Invicta, that's all part of Acetec Chase. Chef, thank you for sharing for OG. Because he's talking about building a setup. He's starting to save for a setup. Less than 300, is that just for the wheel, or that doesn't include the base, right? Looks like they're slowly coming in, Jack. I think there's 5 of us now, or 6 cars now. That's better than the 3 we had last week. Yeah, this is my first EOL, guys. Sounds good, Joseph. Don't need plowing. Yeah, be careful who you plow, Jack. Toby, what's going on, brother? Racing Addict, the race itself is an hour and 25 minutes. So I think we either need 2 or 3 pit stops. We don't have full fuel. I think it's like 70% fuel or something. So we do require multiple pit stops. No, Toby, we haven't even started yet. This is still practice. Let's see how long.
Sorry about that, James.
Practice is...
That's all good, man.
We've got 5 minutes of practice, guys, and then qualifying will start. I've got an EOL, though, so I don't know if I qualify and then I just start in the back or skip qualifying. I got to figure out how that works. All right, so we've got 7 LMP2 so far. There you go, Chase. That's awesome. And Jack Deere are going to be plowing the field. Yeah, Yeah, so we've got 5 minutes of practice. We'll have a 15-minute qualifying session and then an hour and 25-minute race. Yeah, so I don't know if there's not really a point in qualifying other than just to turn some laps. It is now 5 p.m. in Racing Addict. I'm on the west coast of the U.S. in Northern California. Where about are you located?
All right, everybody, thanks for coming out. I don't know if anybody gave you guys a driver's brief, but I'm going to go ahead and give you my quick 2 cents. First and foremost, it is an amateur league, so keep that in mind. Don't come in here and make any enemies or rivalries or anything like that. We're not pros. We're not racing for $1 million, so mistakes will happen. If you make a mistake, maybe apologize, and that's the end of it. And you know, sometimes apologies do help. The biggest rule that we have here, if anybody is new or hasn't run a race yet, we have a single file starting procedure.
Oh, okay.
As well as a no passing.
We've got a lot of subs from the UK.
What that means for you guys is as soon as we start rolling on the parade lap, everybody needs to manually get into single file order. It's too easy. Third place goes behind second, etc. Just get into a single file line. The race will start when the green flag waves, but because of our no passing rule, there's going to be a major accordion effect, lots of checkups. So just because you see that green flag wave, don't expect to just mash the gas and go. The no passing rule here on lap number 1 on the start of this race, once you get past turn 2, so you're going to go down the long straight, you're going to make a right and then another right, and you get on that infield straight. So after turn 2, then the race really begins, and you're allowed to start passing and whatnot.
Toby, are you going to be doing rally on the
be
PC?
Ready for the accordion effect
or
and
console?
slowdowns and all that stuff, because nobody's really going anywhere until after turn 2. Also, if you wreck somebody, cause them damage, anything like that on lap 1 of our races, you will earn an EOL for your next start. On top of that, we are doing a competitive balance of power this season. So if you win the GTP class or the LMP2 class, or you podium in the much larger...
Thank you, Racing Addict. I know it's super late. I'll be on earlier over the weekend if you happen to be around. Yeah, it looks good. Man, rally racing kind of scares me, intimidates me a little bit. I don't know if I've got the skill for rally racing, guys. It's our buddy, Idaho Panhandle, Mr. Brian. Don't be scared. I'll try not to be.
That's the end of the session. P1.
And we got 14 people on horizontal, and then nobody over on
Just one
vertical.
technicality.
no passing is technically turn 3 because Road America's stupid and it considers a straight line a corner. So it's the actual turn 2, but on your track map it's turn 3.
All right, so we'll qualify and see if we can throw down fast qualifying lap. See if we can intimidate everybody. How about that?
Okay, Jesse, we've got 4 laps to set a decent time.
Cold tires.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 76 Fahrenheit.
At least with the long pace lap, it'll be easy for me to cycle to the back of the field for my EOL. That would be me, Racing Addict, yeah. Be like, tight left-hand turn. What? I just ran through the crowd of people, or through a tree. Toby, are you racing tomorrow night? I mean, I'm sure I could figure it out, I think. Just anything on dirt for me is like unnatural. I can't drive anything in the sim on dirt. Do I like fish and chips? Yeah, I like fish and chips, but it's got to be good fish. That's the key. I mean, most is made with cod, and I mean, cod's okay. But I like halibut or mahi. Give me a good halibut or mahi fish and chips. Toby's in Montana, of course he has. Toby hunts bear and cooks it. I almost said he hunts beer. He might hunt beer too.
The leader has just done a 156.37.
Oh yeah, smoked salmon is delicious.
P2. Sector 3 time is quick.
See, I've heard frog legs are good, but I've never tried them. It just doesn't sound terribly appetizing to me, frog legs.
Sector 1 time's okay.
But you know what is good, guys? Alligator. Alligator is so good. Oh, damn it.
Watch the track limits, please, Jesse.
I had a mid 55 going there.
The leader has just done a 155.51.
Let's see what kind of lap I do here. That would have been pole if I had not driven off the track. Oh no, yeah, I hard pass on Rocky Mountain oysters. I think they call them prairie oysters also. Oh, I almost drove off track again, guys. I mean, qualifying doesn't mean anything for me, but still want to put down a good time. I don't think this will be pole. I don't focus very well.
That's your best lap in this session. Sector 3 time's okay.
Racing Addict, if you hang out long enough, you're going to see me drive into a wall reading chat. Definitely not a pro streamer. 100% not a pro streamer.
Sector 1 time is good.
I lit the rears up. Alright, so lap 2 would have been pole. I think the tires have just dropped off too much to pick up any time here. Yeah, I lost more time through Canada corner. Nope, no improvement. Thank you, Racing Addict. Alright, so my fast lap is a 15 or a 54.6. Let's see where that would have put me. Yeah, no, it was a 54.4. It would have put me pole. Alright guys, we've got 4 minutes until the race gets started. I'm going to take a real quick break since I'm going to be in the rig for about an hour and a half. So I'm going to take a super quick break. I'm going to be right back, guys. Yeah, I'm the wall smasher, Michael. Yeah, Racing Addict, I'm pretty good at reading chat and getting distracted. And then crashing into stuff. It's kind of my motto around here. Get your lap off the screen. What's your lap at? A 245, Jack? What are you doing running a 245? You're going to have to go to the back anyway. Alright, since you asked for it, Jack, let's watch your lap. You're not even at full tilt there. You sound like you're at partial throttle. Oh yeah, you're slow. Alright guys, we're going to grid up here in 1 minute. We'll have an hour and 25-minute race. Yeah, look at him. He's just... What are you doing out there, Jack? Sightseeing? Jack is out there driving Miss Daisy. Michael, you're killing me. Yeah, Toby, look on your head. Look on your head. That's where they always are, right, Michael? Christina's mom will do that all the time. She'll be like, I can't find my readers. I don't know where my readers are. And it's like, Mom, they're on your head. Oh, I figured you were trying to figure out where you're going to do all your plowing.
That's the end of the session. P2.
Well, in RHK, he didn't even have to put a lap in. Or he could have done a Could have done full qualifying pace too. Because he's just going to move to the end of the line. Okay, where were they, Toby? Were they on your head? Please tell us they were on your head, Toby.
"90 seconds.
Oh, I forgot my water. I'm going to be right back, guys.
"60 seconds.
All right. Got my water. I'm set. Oh, Toby, that would have sucked if you had stepped on him. Thank you, RHK. Thank you.
30 seconds.
So, guys, I got a win last
85
week, so
minutes. Car number 808.
I have a penalty where I have to start at the end of the longest, well, end of the line for LMP2s.
This is a rolling start. Follow flak in the left column. The pace car speed is 47 miles per hour.
I've got to scoot to the back, Ryan.
That was nice of Keegan to give you a spot, Jeff.
Yeah, kind of nice of him.
Alan, you need to be lined up back behind me.
I was confused.
No, I'll
I'll
try not to. I'll try not to crash out this race.
No problem, bud.
Not you too, Jeff.
Of course. A little better turnout than last week.
Are you 6'2", RHK? And you're having fish and chips, Michael? Is that what you're having? No, you're having turkey sandwich.
I'm still bummed I missed last week.
That's right, you're having a turkey sandwich with bacon, huh?
Yeah, I think there were like 4 GTPs, 3 LMP2s, and 9 GT3s.
Thank you, Toby. You're
we
the
have
man.
more GT3s this race than we did like the whole field last race. People just don't like Australia, confirmed.
Well, this is Bathurst.
Such a great track, though.
EOL hurts a little bit more this week.
Oh, you went with Del Taco instead of a sandwich?
Was gonna say most of you were already through the top 5 like in the lap last week, so yeah, you got your work cut out for you.
Del Taco, because you're fat. Right, Turkey Club. That's what I was thinking, Jerry. Try and get as much heat in these tires as I can. So Mark in front of me is the league owner, so I don't want to wreck Mark if I don't have to. Well, actually, I don't have to, so I won't.
Congratulations, Andrew, being the only non-Porsche in the top 7.
They
Oh,
don't
that's
call
a
it
bummer,
Porsche for
RHK.
amateurs for nothing.
That's right, Michael. Well, you can. I'll be making dinner and I'll be watching you stream.
Now turn 2's that straightaway going into the right-hander, right? That's why I see it as on the track now.
Yeah, we're doing literal turn 3,
Okay,
but
Jesse,
actually
here we
the
go.
second real turn you make.
Okay, I thought I said not till turn 2, so.
So if you guys haven't watched
No
this
dive
league
bomb
before, we have no passing rule. Single file start, no passing. So here it's going to be through turn 3. After turn 3, everything opens up and it's just a normal race after that. So I cannot pass yet. Alright, now passing is officially open.
The car in front of us is yellow flag. Caution, there's an incident in.
That was Justin! No, Justin!
Bad start, mate. Let's get to work.
Well, that was interesting. I wasn't even on the throttle.
That's our buddy Fast and Smooth.
Clear to the left.
Alright, we got one.
There's an incident in turn 5. It looks like Adkins.
Yeah, these tires are sketchy when they're fresh. Oh, that's 2.
There's an incident in turn 8. It looks like it's Dylan. Okay, Jesse, the next car is Carrington, car number 12, and their rating is 0.9.
Alright, so I think that puts me up to P5.
The gap to Carrington in front is now 1.8 seconds. P4.
That Rycroft, did Rycroft not start? I think he's done for the week. Because I think his leagues are Monday and Tuesday. But he's been streaming that drug dealer game, the Section 1, or not Section 1. Schedule 1. Schedule 1 is what it's called. I need to get by this guy. Yeah, I'm already losing time. So hopefully I can get Carrington on the front stretch. I'll be patient. I was hoping to get a better run. That was not ideal. I was wondering if you had a league race tomorrow.
Car left.
Oh shit!
Hold your line. Clear left.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
I'm gonna let him go.
An incident in turn 1. We think it might be Carrington.
Clear left.
That was my fault. 100% my fault, guys. I got on the brakes late. Sorry, Carrington. I got on the brakes late. I apologize.
All good, buddy. Not a big deal.
I'm just glad neither of us got any damage out of that, because I totally got on the brakes late. I don't want to pass him like that.
Car right. Clear right. You're clear.
Yeah, I kind of accidentally sent it in on him. Alright, now we've got work to do.
Go ahead, Mark.
I just need to lay down qualifying laps from here on out. Eldora for dirt racing? Obviously.
The driver in front of us is Ryan, car number 75, and their rating is 1.5. The gap to Carrington behind is increasing. It's now 1.6.
Toby, it's her birthday
P3.
month. It's her birthday month, brother. I know how that works. Yeah, you got a hot date planned, Toby?
Faster car behind. They're racing us for position. There'll be no blue flag.
I think Justin's making his way back through the field. Toby, you know who's quick in a dirt car? Justin Flagg. Justin is like ridiculously fast in a dirt car. Oh, he totally could have taken me there. He was super patient with me.
Right side. Clear to the right.
Let me get a little of that draft.
You've just done a 155.79.
Who do you want to meet, Toby?
Such a nice rejoin.
I'm a little behind on chat, guys. I wasn't sure who you want to meet, Toby. Dinner in the
Alan.
movies? Yeah, that's a good idea.
The gap to P4 behind is increasing. It's now 6.5 seconds.
Alright, I was sideways on my own first.
Yeah, but I helped you finish that off.
No worries.
Oh, that's a load of gravel. Dirt driver Jesse. I can't even get a lap in on the dirt, guys. Alright, we're reeling in Ryan. And we're cutting into Joshua. I think he was up about 14 seconds? I know it was above 13. Oh, I screwed that up. That was terrible.
The gap to Carrington behind is increasing. It's now 8.3 seconds.
Which reminds me, Michael, I need to look to see what truck races are coming up so I can try to get some truck races in. Try to be fast like Toby in the trucks.
Alright Jesse, you're reeling Ryan in. The gap is 8.6 seconds. You're matching race pace. That lap time was 156.02. Sector 2 is 0.43 off the pace.
Sorry this is slightly boring, guys, but we are catching P1 and P2 slowly. So Toby, did you check to see if you've got a race tomorrow?
You're reeling Ryan in. The gap is now 8.2. Is your car leaving the pit lane?
You and Toby should race on dirt.
P3, that was
RHK?
156.17.
Mark's back out.
Okay, Jesse, the next car is 2 laps behind.
I think he's going to be on cold tires.
Incident
Oh,
in turn
Mark!
8. Looks like it's Dylan.
That's the same spot he spun last
The gap to Ryan ahead is increasing. It's now 8.3 seconds.
I lost a tiny bit of time there. Not much.
Incident in turn 14.
I was terrible through Canada corner. Oh, loads of dirt.
We're quickest right now.
A bit of understeer there.
There's an incident in turn 6.
Yeah, I was going to say, I hadn't seen Steve streaming in a long time. Alright, I've got a pretty good lap going here, guys. Easily get me in the,
front is now 7.3
I think
seconds.
in the 55s. Broccoli.
You've got half your fuel left.
There's got to be someone that has named their kid that. There has to be. Which would be awesome and horribly mean. Alright, we are catching P14 and P15 pretty quickly in GT3s. Hopefully I don't lose too much time getting by them. I don't lose some time.
Car right. Clear to the right.
That wasn't too bad. Boys, what are you marking at?
Left side.
Thank you for that extra patience.
Hold your line. Clear left.
The dogs are pissed about something.
The gap to Brian. Ahead is now 6.9.
Lost a little time, but not too bad. Christine bought a kitten. Oh, it's our buddy Brian. See if I can get the draft on Brian. I'm gonna send it on you, Brian.
Right side. Clear right.
Faster car behind. He's racing us for position. Don't expect a blue flag.
Oh, Keegan's coming up behind me.
The gap to Brian ahead is now 7.0.
New cat. Oh, talking about my wife. No, she's just gonna steal one of the baby kittens from next door. That's what she's gonna do. Yeah, I think some sketchy person was walking by or something. Either that or Amazon.
Faster car behind. He's racing us for position. I don't think we'll get a blue flag. Slower class car ahead.
Car right. Clear. Clear to the right. Left side. Clear left.
That lap was a 156.37.
So Keegan's our teammate as well with What Apex Racing. So we got Keegan, Jack, and Brian in this race. Yeah, our dogs sound vicious. But they're anything but vicious.
Okay, Jesse, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
It's the catch you got to be aware of. Kalohe's a sketchy mofo. Kalohe will F you up.
You're reeling Brian in. The gap is 5.6 seconds.
It's half after the hour, so it's either going to be 6:30 or 7:30. Should keep these guys on the straightaway.
Slower class cars.
I was in the wrong gear. Oh, he needed a pit too. Think I can get Justin here? Yeah, I'll get Justin.
On your left. Clear left.
Oh, that was silly.
We'll be warned about track limits.
No, they're big. They're golden retrievers. They don't have a mean bone in their body. It's funny and sad, but Koa We recently discovered that he's afraid of the ice cream truck. He hears the music. It's not the truck that he's afraid of. He's afraid of the music on the ice cream truck. You know, that kind of carnival ice cream truck music? Scares the crap out of the poor dog.
There's an incident in turn 8. It looks like Ryan.
Something happened to Ryan. I think he had an incident trying to get past the GT3 cars. Oh, yeah, the cat can't be trained. We did teach Nalu to sit, though.
The gap to Ryan ahead is now 2.0.
Yeah, so Nalu sits on
a
command.
slower class car.
Left side. Clear left.
Alright, we've got 4 laps of fuel.
Sorry, I don't think you'll get to me before, but I am
You've got about 4 laps of fuel left.
Is Jack no, Jack is in 3rd. One of them I think is 7 and the other one's 3. No, Nalu's older than that. I think he's 8. The fuzzy one? I think he's 8. Ryan's struggling, guys.
Slower class car ahead.
He's going to get held up by Jack here. I might get held up by Jack too.
404 exiting.
Yep, I'm going to get held up by Jack. All good though. I think Jack is probably going to be pitting. I don't want to mess up Jack.
Right side. Clear right.
Alright, I lost some time there, but I wanted to be respectful to Jack because he's racing for a win.
You've got about 3 laps of fuel left.
And he's a friend and teammate.
The gap to Ryan ahead is now 1.8 seconds.
What happened, RHK? Oh God, Michael. Yeah, I'm a little behind on chat, guys. I'm sorry. Alright, I've lost time to Josh up front. I think with the GT3 traffic, I could have been more aggressive, but I didn't want to impact anybody's race, especially Jack's. Alright, got 2 laps of fuel.
Only 2 more laps of fuel.
If Ryan doesn't pit this time, I will. If he pits, I'll go 1 more.
Alright Jesse, you're reeling. Ryan, in. The gap's now 1.0 seconds.
Thank you. Yeah, that was definitely on purpose.
I wonder what happened.
I'll take it either way.
Oh. Sounds like a GT3 car got out of the way. Accidentally. Alright, so I'm going to do the opposite of whatever Ryan does. If he pits, I'll go 1 more lap. If he doesn't pit, I'll pit this time.
There's an incident in turn 14.
Alright, there we go. 1 more.
Nice one, Jesse. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. P2, we think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap. That last lap was a 155.51. The gap ahead is now 11 seconds.
Alright, just realized there's a GT3 car. Probably gonna lose some time, depending on where I catch them. I don't know why I lifted there. I didn't need to lift. Not in a GT3.
You're coming up on a slower class car.
Oh, he just went off. As long as I get to him before the kink. I'll get him before the kink. I gotta take him.
Left side. Clear left.
Hit this lap, in this lap.
I had to take him. I know I screwed up his entry into the kink, but I had to go. I'm racing for podium here. Possibly a win still.
The leader, Doty, is pitting. Doty, in front, is pitting. What's your speed limit in the pits? The pit lane speed limit is 45 miles per hour. Should be coming out into clear air. When we leave the pits, we think we'll be in P4. We'll need to stop again to get to the end.
See if I gained any time on my entry.
4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Oh man.
Front left, 82%. Left rear, 93.
On my last stop, I probably won't take tires. If I do, I might take left sides, but I think I'll skip tires. I think I probably gained some time on the pit entry. Let's go, baby.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
I gotta be careful first. Probably half lap. Alright, so we got by Ryan, and I think I shaved 2 seconds off of Joshua. I think we could have a shot at the win here, guys.
Okay, Jesse. Our fuel window opens on lap 27. It'll end on lap 34.
He's better on the out lap though. Way better on his out lap.
Ryan is closing you down. The gap has come down to 1.8 seconds.
And then Ryan on warm tires. Closed up the gap pretty quickly, but I should be able to hold it. You're like Nostradamus. Yeah, my only mistake so far is that accidental move on Carrington, where I almost wrecked both of us. Alright, I should start pulling away from Ryan, and I think I'll start catching up to Joshua here. See if I can eat into his lead before the final stop. Yeah, no rain is a big help. Which actually the LMP2 is the easiest car to drive in the rain. I don't mind rain so much in the LMP2. Little mistake. Got the left sides on the grass while braking.
The gap to Ryan behind is now 2.2.
Even though I didn't make a mistake, I still gained a little bit on Joshua. I mean, although I did make a mistake, I made a mistake. Try to get the words out.
P2.
So Michael, what'd you get from Del Taco? Tacos. I don't think I gained much on Joshua that lap. See, we're 7.2 at the line. I think that's what it was last lap. I think I'm up a 10th from the last lap. 1 or 2 tenths.
I think you're technically faster than me, Simon, so I am more than content to just ride behind you.
Oh, that was a little sketchy. Got on the brakes too late. Definitely cost me a couple tenths. Alright, a couple little mistakes there.
The gap to P3 behind is now 3.0.
Alright, hopefully I get the lapped car in the front straightaway. Fried burger tacos? Did I read that right, Michael? Thank you, Toby. I appreciate you, brother. Alright, we'll get him on the straightaway. That's ideal. And getting a little draft.
Car left. Clear left.
Dude, I picked up a second that lap. He must have got caught in traffic behind the BMW. We are reeling them in, boys. Just making a little mistake right there.
To Ryan behind is increasing. It's now 5.6. Blue flag.
Alright, I didn't really gain much time that lap. Keegan's coming quick. Was actually horrible. I'm sorry to hear that, Michael.
Car right, clear to the right.
We're currently setting the pace.
Oh, damn it. I lost a little downforce behind Keegan.
Stay between the lines, please, Jesse.
I don't know, the last two corners you can see I lost downforce behind Keegan. Don't you hate that when something sounds really good and you're really hungry and it's just terrible? It's such a letdown. I was kind of slow there on the braking. Alright, we're catching our buddy Brian, Idaho Panhandle. Should get him on the straightaway.
Slower class car ahead. You're reeling. P1 in. The gap is now 5.4.
Lose a little bit of time, not much. Oh, washed out a little bit.
On your left. Clear on the left.
Probably lost about half a second there. Not too bad.
The gap to Ryan behind is now 4.8 seconds.
Didn't you have meatballs
Jesse,
for dinner last night?
We estimate
RHK?
12 laps remaining on this tank.
You're gonna start a cooking channel now, huh? Oh, it just got super dark.
How'd I know you'd go an extra lap?
It's like Independence Day when the spaceship comes and blocks out the sun. That's what just happened here, guys.
Strategic.
Oh, come on.
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
All right, Jim, I heard you. Giving up bonus points, guys.
Thank you, Justin.
I'm so sorry about that, man.
I'm not sure I'm gonna get either of these guys by the end of the straightaway.
You're coming up on a slower car.
You smoke your meatballs? Oh, this is
Car left.
not ideal.
Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Alright, that's about 2 seconds I've lost with traffic the last 2 laps. But good news is the sun is back out.
Okay, Jesse, we've just cut the track.
So we get bonus points for low incident counts.
P3 is getting closer. The gap's now 4.4 seconds.
And at this rate, I'm not going to get any bonus points. Oh, damn it.
We've just had a warning for cutting the track.
I totally screwed that corner up, guys. Damn it. Alright. I need to get my head back in the game. Head down. Focus forward. Stop thinking about meatballs. I am pretty damn hungry right now, though. Alright, so I think I had it
There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag.
down to close to 5 seconds. Now it's up to 7. as far as the gap to Joshua.
I didn't do that, but I sure as hell got blamed for it.
On your right, clear right, you're
Yeah,
clear.
it looked like you dumped him on mine, but probably looked like nothing.
There's an incident in turn 3.
Yeah, I think I made contact with him as he started spinning.
Not sure what happened.
And then I couldn't avoid it.
Oh, that sounds delicious. Man. Sounds amazing. Yeah, my good buddy's got a
glitches and I couldn't
smoker.
react to whatever's going on. So I felt it in my wheel, but I didn't see it feel on the screen.
And he'll make us stuff all the time. Him or his wife. His wife is actually really good with the smoker.
So much for my 0X.
Yeah, same here. I did 0.
I think Nick's got damage. Wonder what happened. Oh yeah, he's got no rear wing. Alright, gained half a second back on Joshua. You do pizzas in the smoker too?
Okay, Jesse, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Got a family member, they have one of those green eggs. And they'll do pizza in that all the time. I think I've heard about
Is now 5.3 seconds. You've used half your fuel.
pizzas on the Traeger too. Got to get through that corner better. I know, Keegan's disconnected.
Adkins is entering the pits. He's in P5. Expect him to come out a bit behind you.
Oh, RHK was kind of joking about having a video up. Do you actually have some videos of you barbecuing?
The gap in front is now 6.4. The gap to Ryan behind is increasing. It's now 6.3.
That was slightly better. I think I'm gonna lose some time behind Simon. Maybe not too much.
Coming up on a slower car.
We'll lose some here into the final corner.
404 is exiting.
On your left. Clear to the left.
Okay, Jesse, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
Oh no, we got a car exiting. Multiple cars exiting.
Pit window is open. Slower cars ahead, including the class leader.
Car left.
I lost a ton of time there.
Putting up.
Try to get AJ here.
On your right. Clear right.
Alright, I lost like 2.5 seconds that lap. Or close to it anyway. I think I was under 6 seconds coming out of here.
Alright, Jesse, you should have plenty of space on the exit. We should come out into position 3.
It's not like he's not hitting traffic too, but I'm just wondering if I'm getting a little less lucky.
Ryan behind is now 5.2.
So I'm definitely quicker than he is. Yeah, I was half joking about the barbecue videos.
That was a 157.26. Incident in turn 1. We think it might be Carrington.
Probably cold tires. That trained you, Toby? On doing stock car racing? Is that the E NASCAR series? Man, I'm gonna catch Brian at the kink.
Slower class car ahead.
Not ideal. Oh, this is not good. I might get him after the kink.
On your left.
Alright,
Clear left.
that actually worked out pretty well. I was afraid I'd get him at the kink. Oh, Bobby Zelensky?
The
Yeah.
gap to Ryan behind is now 7.6.
Yeah, I know who that is, Toby. He did coaching with you? That's really cool, Toby. Oh, reading chat. Reading chat, driving in the grass. Again.
The gap to Doty in front is now 8.1 seconds.
Alright, I need Joshua to have some bad luck with traffic like I've had. Dang, I gained a bunch of time, guys. I think he hit
Slower
traffic
car
too.
ahead.
Yeah, I've got a good lap going, guys.
Left side, clear to the left.
Okay, Jesse, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. The gap to Doty in front is now 7.1 seconds. The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 70 Fahrenheit.
Oh, so that's a nice little side hustle for him then, huh?
Coming up on a slower class car.
I'm not gonna get Daniel in a good spot, am I? Think I can get him on the run down here.
Left side, clear left.
That worked out pretty well.
Sorry, James. I wanted to give you so, but he told me no.
It's all good, man.
Toby, you should do a little coaching.
Ahead is increasing. It's now 7.3.
Or at least maybe help out with setups since you're so good with setups. Ah, Ferrari's at Spa. Forgot about that. Rick, what's going on, brother? How's your day? Or your evening, I should
We
say.
estimate 3 laps of fuel left.
Alright, I decided I'm going to take tires. Yeah, once I start doing truck racing, I'm going to lean on Toby a little bit for pointers.
The gap in front is now 7.0 seconds.
We're slowly creeping back up there, guys. Oh, that was a little bit of a mistake on my part. I think at one point I was down 14 seconds. P5 and 14 seconds down, something like that.
The other man, stay on it. That's 20 minutes to go.
If there's only 20 minutes, I don't think I'll take tires. I'll lose so much time on the outlap, it's probably not worth it. Oh, why not, Toby?
The gap to P1 ahead is now 7.4. 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Looks like Joshua found some consistency somewhere. Oh, I almost spun it. That's inconsistency, some pace I should say.
Okay, Jesse, there's a faster class car approaching. Blue flag.
Pitting out, pitting out, pitting out.
The gap to Doty ahead is now 7.4.
I don't think I can get him by Canada
car
corner.
Behind, coming up on a slower class car.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear to the left. Left side. Clear left.
We'll fill you to the end. We expect you'll be coming out of the pits into clear air. When we exit the pits, we'll be in P3.
Alright,
Ryan
final
behind
stop.
Is pitting. Ryan behind is pitting now. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
I would be surprised. Oh, I didn't clear tires. Shit.
Front left, 83%. Left rear, 93.
Damn it. Alright, now, I don't know what tire I took. Shit. That's gonna throw my balance off. Silly mistake. Rookie mistake, guys. Alright, I don't know. My balance is gonna be off now. Should have just probably taken 4 tires.
There's traffic on the exit. Keep it tight.
Car left. Clear left.
On blue flag. Okay, there's a faster car approaching.
On your left. Clear left.
I think it was left side tires.
The gap to Ryan behind is increasing. It's now 11 seconds.
On your left. Clear to the left.
Totally did not mean to take tires, guys. That was a mistake on my part. It feels like it's left side tires.
The leader, Doty, is pitting. Doty, ahead, is pitting.
Ferrari strategy, yeah. Let's do something really stupid, guys. Let me put on one fresh tire, throw the balance off on the car. Yeah, it was rookie mistake, not clearing tires.
Left, that's 15 minutes.
I think I lost time too. Oh, I totally lost time. I was within 7 seconds. I don't know what happened there. I think the tire debacle.
Turn 3. Blue flag. There's a faster class car behind. Slower class car ahead.
Car left. Clear on the left.
Justin's coming quick.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Hurt a little bit. Yeah, whatever I did with the tires.
The gap to Doty ahead is
hurt
now
me.
9.4 seconds.
I lost a ton of time too on the pit cycle. That might just be my out lap though. That's where I lost all the time.
On your left. Clear left.
Tire gate. I think we needed a congressional investigation on what just happened here, guys. I think there was a setup. I think there's a inside job. It's always something simple though, right?
Your lap time was at 1:56.12. Alright Jesse, you're reeling Doty in the gap
Wheel
there,
nut.
8.1 seconds.
Need to get my crew chief fine for the wheel nut coming loose, right? Racking up the off tracks.
Very lag up.
I'm gonna keep pushing to the end. Never know what might happen. If Joshua catches traffic or maybe miscalculates fuel, maybe there'll be a chance.
The gap to Doty ahead is now 8.2.
What happened to Terry?
Oh, damn it.
You cut the track.
Virtual
Keep it nice and
engine
tidy.
Oh man. I think because I got my tires dirty on turn 1, I didn't have the grip going into turn 3. Hey Chris, how long is your break for? I was catching the leader, but kind of screwed up my pit stop. I think between pit stops and traffic.
Okay, Jesse, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
That was
Great
terrible.
Stuff. Keep it coming, mate.
Now I'm throwing time away.
The gap to P1 ahead is increasing. It's now 9.8 seconds.
No, it was a terrible pit stop. I didn't want to take tires, and I ended up taking like 1 or 2 tires, so I had like a mismatched set. So now the balance is off. I probably should have just left it alone and taken all 4, but I ended up clearing it after the tire started. Hey Cheyenne, how you doing? I hope you've had an amazing week. Yeah, Chris, I gotta throw away a chance at a win.
The gap ahead is now 10 seconds.
Good luck, Michael. Keep the shiny side up. Yeah, I think the only chance I have is if he miscalculates his fuel, which is unlikely. Most of us use an auto calculator, so it calculates the necessary fuel to get to the end.
To Doty ahead is increasing. It's now 10 seconds.
It's like GT3s maybe need a splash of fuel to get to the end. I just saw Russ go into the pit lane. Chris, you think you're going to do any racing tonight? Should throw up a late night stream. That's a bit messy.
Gap to Doty in front is now 10 seconds.
So I'm not 100% sure, but I think I might get an EOL for P2. Not 100% sure.
On your left. Clear left.
Slower class car ahead.
Not sure I'm going to get Andrew before the end of the straightaway. Doesn't look like it.
Your lap time was 1:56.
Car left. Clear left.
Lap times are pretty consistent.
Yeah,
5
he
minutes to
lifted
go. Looking good for a podium.
a little bit right there.
Okay,
Yeah, there
Jesse,
were some
you've got half your
shenanigans in
fuel
traffic
left.
because,
Yeah, he could
Man,
have still probably
That was
mirrored
terrible.
and came out in front of me, so I'm not gonna complain.
Toby, it just takes practice. When you ran a few races with us, you were definitely improving.
Unless I only heard him going to pits because he towed. Maybe that's what it was.
no, he drove into the pits.
Yeah, my tires feel terrible right now. I think it's going to be because they're
Well,
mismatched.
2 down. Just need something to happen to you.
The gap to Doty ahead is
Oh,
increasing.
that's what I was
It's now
saying about all
12
y'all at the beginning
seconds.
of the race.
Yeah, I realized what I did. I used that iRacing IR sidekick, and I loaded a graphics profile, and I forget it defaults to trying to do like a certain performance number that tries to hit on a frame. So like it was like fucking around with like the graphics basically as I was coming out of this, and it was like trying to hit a frame rate number. It was just causing all sorts of.
You're coming up on a slower car.
Yeah, exactly, Chris. It's just practice. I mean, that's the same thing you tell me about the with NASCAR doing the stock cars and the trucks. It's just practicing. Not really in a
Clear left.
position to be able to catch Joshua here, so that has been easy with the
Gap to
GT3
Brian
traffic.
behind is now 11 seconds.
Could have been way more aggressive, but no need to be. Yeah, so once again, my only chance is if Joshua runs out of fuel. But we'll keep pushing. Yeah, I hear you. One of those days where you just want to go home and relax, do nothing.
Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
I have way too much fuel then. I even turned the fuel down. I wonder if that's where you gain some of the time on pit road.
Figures I was 1 lap short of fuel.
So I think we'll get the white flag here.
4-4
Yeah.
Slower class car ahead. Alright Jesse, 1 more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium.
These two are racing. I'm not going to get in their battle. It's P2 and P3.
Car left. Clear on the left. On your left. Clear to the left.
Oh my god, Jack is in the lead, guys. Again, Jack went from the back of the pack to the lead.
Track limits, watch those lines.
I screwed up my entry again.
up on a slower class car.
Cody, I'm on the last lap if you want to fall back, or if you want to do the last lap, that's fine.
I want to head in.
Car left?
No!
Clear left.
I was flashing Brian again.
Good win.
I'll take that one, thanks man.
Brian's my buddy, so I gotta flash him.
A little too much speed from the drive. Great race, Aaron.
So Brian, it looks like he's coming home P12, P13. Alright, I got a P2, guys. Finished with 3 laps of fuel. I had
Well
way
done,
too
Jesse.
much fuel.
Great drive. That's a podium.
That's why I didn't come on and tell you, but good job, you got me back there.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Great race.
Yeah, good job on stretching it that extra lap on that second stint, man. That was impressive. And good win, Jack.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Good podium.
Fantastic race, Jack. I have no idea how you had that pace. Congrats, man.
Thank you, man. I was worried I would not make it on the last stint on fuel. I had to save a ton, but luckily I got the white flag when I did. I think you would have got me.
I was saving like the entire race, and I thought we needed that last
Thank you,
lap
Toby.
for sure, but
Yeah, Jerry, it's a better performance than yesterday.
If certain people would have stayed in the race, we probably would have run that last lap.
Much better than yesterday, huh, Jerry? Alright, I think I'll park it here, guys.
I vote for Jack to get a.
I thought you get
lap
pitted by
penalty to
Jack.
start the next race.
Thank you, RHK. Thank you, Toby.
You could have kept that thought in your head.
I
That's
could
the end of the
have,
session.
but I didn't.
Alright,
Brian,
so
he still beats you and I, so.
I think P7 to P2. We have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Yeah, P7 to P2. Not sure what happened to Keith though. I don't think Keith ran a single lap, so really it's P6 to P2. And Keith had some decent pace. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. All right, RHK. Thank you for hanging out. Have an amazing night. I appreciate you. All right, let's go back, watch the incidents real quick, guys. I don't think there's going to be too much. So, I'll still be leader in P2. So I've got the lead in the season championship. Sounds good, Chris. Sounds good, my brother. Oh, this is where Justin lost it. Oh, that was weird, yeah. Everybody made it by safely. What was up with everybody spinning in front of me? The Mark spins in front of me. Oh, he was in the gravel. Oh, BMW lost it. Right in front of Brian, too. Oh, Mark lost it again. Oh, dang. Oh, that was a mess, guys. Oh, that car is jacked up. Lots of steering damage. Is that Mark again? I think Mark called it quits there. Oh, that's where Ryan tried to get by AJ. Oh, that was nasty. Your live won't work? What's going on, Michael? Is your horizontal working though? Oh, he just missed the corner. Thank you, Brian. I had a chance at P1, but tire strategy at the end kind of snafu'd. Yours wouldn't start either? I got mine to start. Make sure you've got auto start on. What happened here? He just loses it, I think. Oh yeah, he just lost it. Oh! Bended in the tires. Nice looking livery on that car. Should I try to do some racing at, I think I can get out of here and get registered for... Let me see if I can get registered for the Ringmeister real quick. I think I've got time. I think I could just do it. Where is Ringmeister? 41 seconds. All right, we'll do a Ringmeister race to finish the night off. Who doesn't love some racing at the Nordschleife? So, Brian, how did your race go overall? All right, guys, the race server is going to open in probably about a minute or two. Shouldn't take too long here to come up and load. We'll be back in another race here momentarily. Oh, Joshua did? That's interesting because, yeah, my vertical picked up okay. All right, guys, this is going to load up here pretty quick. So we'll do one more race. We're going to do a race at the Nordschleife. So this is the Ringmeister series, and this week it's all GT4s. So I've had a couple good races here so far today. I went from P22 to P10 in one race, and then I went from P12 to P7 in the other race. All right, we're almost loaded in, guys. It happens. I mean, the closing speed between the cars, Brian, is pretty decent. All right, guys, let me put the overlays up. I'm gonna let the dogs out real quick before the race gets started. So we've got 5 minutes until race gets started. So I'm gonna let the dogs out real quick.
Okay,
I'm gonna
Jesse,
be
5
right back.
minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Naughty boy. Is that the Gordon Smith? The one and only. Fucking retard. How you doing, pal? Yeah, good man, you? Yeah, mate. Living the dream.
All right. I think yep.
That's 2 minutes left. 2
We
minutes.
got 2 minutes to go. See if I recognize anybody in here. I raced with Wyland before. Benoit Fontaine, I recognize that name. Mike Bowen, maybe? Let's see, where will I start? Alright, I'm starting P19. It looks like there's 28 cars. No, there's 29 cars. You may have to end the stream and start over. You might have to do that, Michael. Probably end the stream and start over. I mean, something's off on it. Like maybe the stream key was wrong or something. What's for dinner, Brian? All right, we're going to be gridding up here. Yeah, it's odd, Michael. I mean, it's probably something simple. I mean, it usually is. I know sometimes when I do updates, stuff resets.
Three laps, P19.
Good luck.
It didn't sound like he got his to work.
Good luck, have fun.
Maybe, Michael. I have a feeling it's something weird with OBS. Register for a spot at 7:30? Okay. Well, we'll do a redirect when I finish up.
Man, I just gonna throw that stanky leg out there, boy, and hit that jump and win that race, boy.
All right. Dude's annoying, but okay.
What?
Boy, hell yeah, boy.
This is a
You better
rolling
do
start.
that shit. I'm on a shit, boy.
Stay
Man,
behind
if I hit that
Montero.
jump, I hit that jump. Oh, gay shit.
My name is Andrew
Pace car speed is 51 miles per hour.
Might need a mute shot.
You need to catch up to the guy ahead.
I think the strength of field was 2,500, if I'm not mistaken.
Get closer to Montero.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't expect you guys to check up like that. I am so sorry.
In random flavors. Green pistachio.
Well, that's over, guys.
What the fuck?
You should catch up to Thomas.
Sorry, guys. Oh shit, I went out with a blaze of glory.
Get ready.
Dang, that sucks, guys. He totally just checked up. He stops. He totally stopped, guys.
We'll need to come in for repairs. They've shown us the meatball flag.
Well, shit, watching the replay, the guy in front of me just came to a complete stop under the bridge. Wow. Look at that, guys. He comes to a complete stop. I did not expect him to stop right there. Obviously. Wow. I wonder if David's the one I turned into. I apologize to David. David's mad at me because that guy stopped for no reason. I took him out. Yeah, he said it's my fault because I was accelerating too fast. Yeah, he totally blames me for it. I wasn't even going that fast. I mean, there was a little acceleration there. Yeah, I don't think it's my fault, but he's mad at me. And that's the way it works sometimes. Yeah, it's a bummer, guys. And he, I mean, the 12, I mean, there was nothing he could do. Oh, now David's saying you need to report him. That's uncalled for.
Might go around, bro. I'll let you.
So I don't know if that's Paulo. There's a Paulo that stopped. Because Paulo's apologizing now. I don't know if that's for another incident. Yeah, Paulo's apologizing too. So Paulo's apologizing. So now Paulo's apologized too. So everybody's apologized, but David's the most innocent, I think, out of everybody. So he said it's uncalled for, report him. Paulo said, yep, I did. Sorry, guys. So he's taking ownership of it, but definitely a bummer, guys. Throw my helmet at him. Oh, man, guys.
Chill, David. Chill, man.
I'm going to PM Paulo. So Paulo is apologizing for it. Yeah, that's FIA fine for swearing. Add it to my tab. Add it to my tab, Chris. Oh yeah, look at my car. It's all jacked up. Look at my tires spinning right there. Can you guys see that? Look at my car. My car looks sad. How pathetic. Alright guys, well, maybe I should have skipped out on that. Should have skipped out. He said he was setting stuff up and didn't pay attention. Yeah, he said he was setting stuff up and didn't pay attention. Alright, let's at least see if there's any good racing.
Here we go.
All right, guys. I think we're gonna call it a night. Michael's.
Okay. I'm bad.
I think Michael's streaming, guys, so we can do a redirect over to Michael.
No, la policía, no.
Alright guys, let's see if Michael's streaming. We'll do a redirect over to our buddy Michael, which is YouTube's version of a raid.
Thank you for stopping.
Alright, I think Michael's doing Ferrari challenge at Spa.
Thank you for stopping, Paulo.
Please wait to the straight. Please wait to the straight.
Alright, so we're going to do a redirect over to Michael, everybody.
So you do that pointless fucking block. Sorry, having any sympathy right now. But still sorry.
You're alright, Chris.
Gonna mute these guys. Thank you everybody for hanging out. You guys are... Hey Rob. Yeah, my race night ended pretty terribly. The guy in front of me was messing around with his black box and came to a complete stop on the pace lap. And I just smashed right in the back of him because I didn't expect him to stop. I should have been paying more attention, I guess. But I'm going to call it a night. We're going to go raid Michael Romero. Message Paulo one more time. Alright. David wanted me to report Paulo, but Paulo apologized. I'll take Paulo's apology. Thank you, Toby. Thanks for hanging out, brother. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Michael. Rob, good catching up. Michael Romero, Idaho Panhandle, RHK. We had OG Braps in here, Cheyenne, Chase Finger, Rick Bundren, a bunch of other people. Rose was in here earlier. Racing Addict. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and support me. You guys are amazing. We're going to go ahead and do a redirect over to Michael. So if you guys can hold on and support Michael, that would be absolutely amazing. You guys have an amazing night. Thanks for always supporting me. You guys are awesome.